Hi guys, and welcome to Tanime's anime review number 45. Oh my god, where did the room go? Obviously I'm not in it today. I had a pretty busy day, and I look so normal. I had to go to the bank and beg for money, and I had to go to a business office thing and ask for funding and things, so I had to look respectable. Something tells me if I'd gone there looking like this, they wouldn't have taken me too seriously. And if I'd gone there looking like this, I think that would have been just a little bit over the top. This is my happy medium. This is like the first semi-nice day since spring started, so I figured this would be a good time to do something outside. And before anybody asks, yes, that is a school bus. It's an old wreck junk dead thing school bus, and it's in the background, so you can just ignore it. It's just there. Okay, so I've been getting asked this question a lot lately, so I figured I'd answer it now. The question is, what conventions am I going to be at this year? Because I live in a place that makes the middle of nowhere look overpopulated, it costs me a lot of money to get to any convention I want to go to. I have 3 conventions that I plan to go to this year. Anime North, which is held in Toronto at the end of May. Anime Maritimes, which is held in Moncton, New Brunswick at the 1st of July. And HalCon, which is held in Halifax, Nova Scotia in mid-November. Now these are the cons I will for sure be going to. Anyone out there going to any of these as well? Oh, I will also be attending a few smaller events, like I have 2 anime picnics to go to over the summer, and there's a Halloween cosplay dance thing that I'll be going to in October, and a little other stuff like that. I enjoy going to events of any size. So something as small as an anime picnic, or as big as Anime North, I greatly enjoy them all. Today's anime review is dedicated to the King of Fail. Oh, and I have a new cosplay I'm making for Anime North. Any guesses to what it may be? And today's anime is... Arakawa Under the Bridge. There are 2 seasons to this anime. The first one started airing on April 4th of 2010 and finished on June 27th of 2010 with 13 episodes. The second season, titled Arakawa Under the Bridge ×2, started airing on October 3rd of 2010 and finished on December 26th of 2010, also with 13 episodes. And there is also talk of a possible 3rd season, which I kinda hope there is, just to get some answers to some unanswered questions. Now, there are 200 episodes in this series. What? Didn't you just say there were only 13 episodes for each season? Yes, I did say that. But for each half-hour episode, there's about 4 or 5 episodes within the one episode. It's a little weird, and I'm not quite sure the reasoning behind it, but it was kind of neat. Now, my very first impression of this anime, I can't say was a good one. I looked at a picture of it, and the first thing I saw was a Rambo dressed like a nun, some dude with a star for a head, twin kid robots, and whatever the heck this guy was trying to be. I was so worried this was going to be another Bo thing. But I never officially judge things by pictures, so of course I was going to give it a chance. And this anime is a good example of don't judge a book by its cover. We start off with our main character, Ko, standing on a bridge in his underwear. Okay, so the start doesn't exactly instill you with a great deal of faith in this anime. We soon find out, though, that Ko is actually an elite in the business world. He lives his life with the motto, don't owe anyone anything. Now, the reason why he's on this bridge in this situation is because he was just crossing the bridge and a group of hoodlums attacked him, pulling off his pants and attaching them to one of the beams on the bridge. Kids who think they're so funny. He takes a moment while standing around on this bridge in his underwear to instill himself back with a little bit of confidence before trying to climb this beam to retrieve his pants. He then comes in contact with a girl named Nino, who is sitting on the bridge nearby fishing, and she offers to give him a hand. He says no because he cannot owe somebody something. And even though she's not looking for anything in return, he just can't bring himself to allow himself to be helped by someone. He'll take an asthma attack even at the thought of owing somebody something. So she doesn't help him. He gets himself into a little bit more trouble and she offers to help again. Again, he says no. Then the bridge beam he was climbing falls off the bridge, which doesn't exactly seem very safe for the bridge, but he falls into the river. He's being pinned down by the beam, and mentally, in fear that he's going to lose his life, he screams for help. When he wakes up, he's laying in Nino's lap. Looks like he now owes her his life. He tries endlessly to pay her back so that he doesn't owe her anything. But there's nothing really that she wants, and it almost kills him to be indebted to somebody. She finally pauses and thinks of something that she does want. She wants him to become her lover. And thus, Ko comes to live under the bridge. Because this is where Nino lives, which is under the bridge. That's why it's called under the... yeah, okay. He's introduced to many other characters living under the bridge as well. He gets a new name, which is Recruit, which is something given by the leader of the people under the bridge for any newcomers who come to live under the bridge. It's weird, but just go with it. We learn that Nino thinks she's an alien from Venus. Now, everyone living under the bridge is special in one way or another. But we do get to know them all and why they are the way they are. Well, kinda. Ko, or now Recruit, slowly starts to actually fall in love with Nino. So you kind of start to root for the two. Now, it makes little to no sense most of the time, but it's learned not to go too far too often with the crazy stuff. You go overboard too much and it just becomes stupid. Though it didn't exactly captivate me, it did keep my interest enough to watch both seasons. Nothing really gets answered though, so I'm really hoping that the third season will give us some sort of conclusion. 'Cause there really isn't one as of yet. There are two people like right there. They're kind of looking at me oddly, but that's okay. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna give this anime a 3 out of 5. It's not a must-see, but if you're bored and have some free time and want to be mindlessly amused, check this one out. And if you like this anime, you'll also like A Monster Story, Goodbye Despair Teacher, and Maria Holic. I wonder what I'm gonna review next. I think it's time to go to the most requested anime thus far, which you will find out what it is next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And Animaritimes, which is held in... No! That was the wrong one! Sunshine. That was my chair. That wasn't a good sound. Damn it, it was June! There are people and there are cars and it's awkward and I keep looking at them and I hope they're not looking at me. I really just hit myself in the face with my flailing hair.